For billions of years, the sun has been the silent engine that powered everything our planet has ever known. It warmed the first oceans, sustained the earliest forms of life, and shaped the evolution of entire ecosystems. Every breath we take, every plant that grows, and every cycle of water in the atmosphere, all of it depends on energy produced deep inside the sun's core. But like all stars in the universe, the sun is not eternal. It follows a predictable life cycle. It is born, it shines, and eventually it must die. And in the distant future, this familiar star will transform into something unrecognizable, expanding far beyond its current size and reshaping or even destroying Earth itself. This is the story of what will happen when the sun reaches the end of its life as a stable star, and why it may one day grow so enormous that Earth cannot survive. Right now, the sun is about 4.6 billion years old. It is in the middle of its lifespan, a calm and stable era known as the main sequence. During this stage, the sun fuses hydrogen into helium in its core, releasing unimaginable amounts of energy. This balance between inward gravity and outward pressure keeps the sun stable and steady. But deep inside the core, hydrogen, the sun's primary fuel, is slowly running out. And once enough of it is gone, everything will begin to change. When the sun's core can no longer fuse hydrogen, gravity will take over. The core will begin to collapse, becoming hotter and denser than at any time in its history. Meanwhile, hydrogen surrounding the core will ignite in a shell, creating new outward pressure. The result is dramatic. The sun's outer layers will expand outward, cooling and stretching across the solar system. This marks the beginning of a new phase in the sun's life, the red giant phase. As a red giant, the sun will become nearly unrecognizable. Its diameter will increase hundreds of times. Its surface will grow cooler and glow with a deep red hue. Its swollen outer atmosphere will push outward through the orbits of Mercury and Venus. For Earth, this stage is catastrophic. The sun's brightness will increase thousands of times. Temperatures on Earth will rise beyond anything life can tolerate. Oceans will boil, the atmosphere will evaporate, and the surface will become a barren, molten wasteland. Long before the sun even touches Earth, the planet will already be uninhabitable. Will Earth actually be swallowed? This is one of the most debated questions in astrophysics. In the red giant phase, the sun's radius may expand beyond Earth's current orbit. But as the sun expands, it also loses mass. This weakens its gravitational pull, which could allow Earth's orbit to drift outward. So which wins? The sun expanding or Earth drifting away? Scientists offer two primary scenarios. One, Earth is engulfed. The sun's extended atmosphere may create drag, slowing Earth and pulling it inward. If that happens, Earth will spiral into the sun and be vaporized completely. Two, Earth escapes for a while. If orbital expansion outpaces the sun's growth, Earth might drift outward far enough to avoid being swallowed. However, even in this scenario, Earth is not safe. The sun's outer atmosphere can still slow the planet down, eventually dragging it inward. Most modern models suggest that even if Earth escapes at first, it is unlikely to survive the later stages of expansion. Either way, Earth will be destroyed or rendered unrecognizable. What happens after the red giant phase? Eventually, the sun will no longer be able to support its swollen outer layers. It will shed them into space, creating a vast shell of glowing gas called a planetary nebula, one of the most beautiful and haunting events in the universe. At the center of this nebula, the sun's remaining core will be exposed as a white dwarf. A white dwarf is incredibly dense, about the size of Earth, but containing half the sun's mass. It will no longer produce fusion energy. Instead, it will slowly cool for billions of years. By this time, Mercury and Venus will be gone. Earth will be gone or barren. The solar system will be a quiet, empty place. The sun will remain only as a fading ember of what it once was. Understanding the timeline. These events will unfold over extraordinary spans of time. 1 billion years, Earth becomes too hot for complex life. 3 billion years, oceans evaporate completely. 4 to 5 billion years, the sun becomes a red giant. 5 to 7 billion years, the sun becomes a white dwarf. Although these events are unimaginably far away, they are inevitable. They remind us that everything, planets, oceans, mountains, and even stars, are temporary. Final thought. The sun's distant death is not a sudden explosion, but a long, predictable transformation. Its expansion will reshape our solar system and erase the world we live in. The sun gave Earth life, but it will also one day take it away. The true question is not whether the sun will expand, but whether humanity will still be here to witness the end, or will we have already found a new home among the stars? Before we close, remember this. The story of the sun is also the story of Earth. Its birth made our world possible. Its light sustained life, and its distant death will reshape everything we know. If you want to explore more profound questions about our universe, don't forget to like this video, share it, and subscribe to Wiseuse for more deep dive documentaries just like this. Your support helps us continue bringing clarity to the cosmos.